Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Revelio. 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 That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I shall cast my eyes.
Repulsor. Confringo.
Let's see what you make of my inferior.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
You can't remove my spell, Redacto!
That is a back door. Is that all?
Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Repulsor. Confringo.
Stand and fight me. Such agility.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
My wand. Yeah.
Incendio.
Confringo has no fight.
No one takes one of my own!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
Disarm my wand. Feel my wrath. Is that the
Incendio.
best did?
Oh, this is getting fun!
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Cabalzo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't go down as easy!
Repulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ah, my wand!
Incendio. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah.
It's just Hogwarts. By the way,
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard? And the boys don't make it any easier.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What have you learned?
If I could have a moment of your time...
Revelio. Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Are you in pajamas?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulsor!
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Revelio. Accio.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Convulso. Accio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Accio! Accio!
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herody. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Able to help me with a small, project.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. The there is something too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're in school to learn, not to frolic around like a... Well,
like some kind
I like your pajamas. I'm going to have my own telescope one day. I've already decided which is my favorite planet.
How can one not fancy Professor Garlic? Brilliant with glass and her energy is captivating.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating, but Professor Hecat
Revelio. Accio, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Aha!
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Revelio.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio. Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
Ranrock.
Glacius. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Let's get this out.
Protego. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Who do you think you are? Oh, I don't you are
Confringo.
postponing the inevitable.
Depulso. Glacius.
There you are.
Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Stop avoiding me.
How? Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? No!
Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You've made your last mistake.
Confringo!
You're making... There you are. Let's go.
Glacius! Depulso! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Depulso!
Dead.
Glacius!
Get away! Shit. Truly. You're weak, human. Just keeping you...
Glacius! Confringo! Protego!
Impressed?
Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Just till I'm on solid ground! I don't know.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
meant for me.
There you are. Let's get this. This is where you will play.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Blazes. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
Don't know who you're playing with!
Glacius. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Repulsor. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Glacius. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Reparo. Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Reparo.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganark. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo.